Darren Williger checking in. I just dealt with the most creepiest corporate meeting I've had in my life. I can't discuss any details about it, but I'm sure I'm allowed to share my feelings, and I am feeling that it was creepy. Super creepy! But I'm not going to share details of it. I will share my contemplation that creepiness disrupted productivity. Anyway, I don't want to talk about that stuff because it's ultra uber corporate creepiness. More than I've dealt with in my 25 years professionally. And I don't even really know what it was. But that's my morning. But I look way too handsome to be sitting here just making a vlog. I have appointments I'm going to be heading to momentarily. Wanted to take a moment to shout out to the100days.com and focus on Foxsoft Sprite Biter for the Commodore 64. Story behind this is pretty interesting. I had subscribed to a club called the Vic 20 Club, where they would send me and the Commodore 64 Fox, and they would send cassettes, because back then we would load sequential tapes to get online. And the guy totally screwed me and stopped sending the tapes, and I was 13 years old. And you shouldn't screw over a 13-year-old out of things that cost $34.95 back in 1983. That's expensive. And I was very creative with computers at the time, and although he had a P.O. box, I was able to access his home address and told my father we had to go there and speak with this gentleman who had dishonored the agreement to send these cassette tapes. The neighborhood was not the finest we had ever driven through, and we get there and this gentleman opens the door and just wearing some like real crappy shorts and wife beater t-shirt, and shocked that we're there. My father introduces, "Hey, you took advantage of my son, he'd like to talk with you." And I went up and I said, "Yeah, I order your products in good faith," and yada yada. Anyway, ends up giving me my Sprite Biter and a couple other apps, and I'm with my brother too. We looked at each other and realized that we were destined for business. We said to ourselves, wow, this guy's working out of his home, creating content, educational offerings, and doing sales. Well, we're going to do that too. It wasn't a we can or hey, maybe that'd be fun. It was very much a we will do that. And from then, my brother and I really got dedicated on products. I've gotten super passionate about it. So, something I always enjoy doing. Although that may be under scrutinization. Well, I don't like the creepiness I dealt with. I don't. And since I had to agree to not share content or context of the creepiness, I'm just going to call it creepy. Because that's ambiguous. I mean, I could be talking about any meeting. I could be talking about a meeting with my cat I had this morning that I found creepy. A corporate meeting with my cat. Meow. Could be a number of things. I'm being very delicate here today because of the creepiness. Because the creepiness almost encompasses this type of therapy. I don't want to step any further because it does not directly imply creepiness. Anyway, I'm underneath the creepiest press, and there's a lot of creepiness pushing on me. But I'm not a man who embraces creepiness. And you want to know what I did right today? I got up early, super freaking early, which I do, not intentionally. I set the clock for 6, and I always get up at 5 lately. But what I did is I worked out intensely with an incredible focus. I did some boxing, I did some push-ups, I did some weights, and throughout this whole time I felt incredibly focused. And it was good. I knew I was doing something good for me, and I knew I was preparing the day to have a very relaxed and calm tone, as I anticipated some initial creepiness. Anyway, I've got to head to meetings, and I've got to dash out right now so I can be on time. I might get a new car today. That'd be cool. So I'm over at Ford getting myself a new automobile. What am I going to get? That's casual. I might get a new car. I bought my home the same way. Anyway, I will talk with you later. Hope you're doing well. Avoid any creepiness. It's an awesome day.